Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Cinema Flow podcast. I'm your host, Zach Abdulbaki, and today I'm joined by two very special returning guests to the podcast, Angelique Acuna and Isabella Caron, the two of the three hosts of the Film Stud Gorls. We're very happy to have you both on the show. Thank you for making the time to do this.
Of course, thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you for having us. And if you're wondering where the third person went, we sacrificed her. Yeah, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Hunter, we love you.
Hunter is the best. It's just hard to get like three people scheduled or four of us all scheduled at the same time. But Hunter, will try to have her back on the show very soon. But we really enjoyed your guys' last episode. So thank you for doing that. And then that was us doing Oscar predictions. Now we're doing the best films of 2025. So we're each going to be counting down our top 10 favorites of the year. So just question first off the bat, was 2025 a good year for movies in your opinion, or not so much?
Not the best, not the worst, just there.
I I would it I think it was better than it was worse. I felt like we had some good ones. But
Yeah, I
yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah, I concur. I think that well, it's funny we did the Oscar predictions last time with all of you and like the Oscar movies didn't really meet my expectations this year, but I felt it was a good year for movies. It just some of the stuff I loved wasn't necessarily on a lot of people's lists of favorite movies of the year, although I'm be curious to see today because I don't even know your guys' lists yet, but we'll get into
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
I agree with you.
Okay, well, before we dive into our top 10, are there any honorable mentions you have, or do you just want to dive into number 10 for each of us?
Oh my gosh, I feel like I
Wait,
have.
I think I did actually.
Okay. Well, while
I
you're
do.
okay,
Oh,
awesome.
okay, okay.
I'll do It's actually not on my top 10, so I'll do honorable mention Marty Supreme for me.
Great movie.
Yeah, I liked it. I had my issues with it and I was like, you know what? Let's not put it on my top 10. Let's mix it up. So
Yeah.
I'll do that as my honorable mention.
Okay, mix. My honorable mention will probably be 28 years later and weapons. Those two. They didn't make my top.
Good choices. We had a good year for horror, I would say, actually.
I agree.
I agree. I'll go honorable mention Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, which is technically a 2025 movie because of the festival release. But it comes out in February of 2026. So that's something to keep your eye on. It's like a
Oh,
time travel comedy movie from Matt Johnson, who directed Blackberry, which I also loved that film. And then another honorable mention I'll say is Sisu Road to Revenge. If you like just dumb, fun action movies, this one's set. It's like a period piece. Like Sisu, the first one I think is like World War II, and this one it's from Finland actually. It's like 90 minutes, just nonstop action, really fun. And I also liked Eddington. I've never been a big Ari Aster guy, but this one I actually really enjoyed. Very timely with in terms of like politics and stuff. So I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I
yeah.
actually just watched Eddington for the first time. I would say that's probably another one of my honorable mentions during the holiday season with my partner's family.
Yeah. I watched it with your partner, so that was in theater, so that was awesome. Okay, well, the way we're gonna do it, we'll do each of us give our 10, and then each of us give our 9, and then build all the way to 1. So why don't we start with Angelique? What is your number 10 film of 2025?
Damn, you got me mid-bite of my yogurt, but alas, my number is it number 9 or number 10?
10.
My number 10, Begonia.
Ooh. Okay, well, qu a quick question. Isabella, is Begonia on your list as well?
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's actually save the begonia discussion until it reaches its place in Isabella's list, and then we'll all discuss begonia. So
Okay.
let's go to Isabella. What is your number 10?
My number 10 was The Smashing Machine.
Okay, Angelique, is the
Hmm.
Smashing Machine in your list?
I did not see it, so
Mhm.
it sadly could not make the
Oh,
list. Couldn't make an
oh,
argument.
okay, then let's open it to discussion. I also watched Smashing Machine and I enjoyed it. Isabella, why did Smashing Machine make your number 10?
I watched it recently. I watched it over winter break as well. And I feel like a lot of people had issues with it wasn't really like the fighting aspect. And for me, that was fine with me because I don't care about that stuff. I liked how it just felt like a domestic drama. And I thought, and I never thought I would say this, but like Dwayne Johnson's performance was so good. Like he honestly transformed in a way that I did not expect him to. And I thought him and Emily Blunt were so good together. And it was just a really interesting portrayal of these two characters who like I knew nothing about. I don't know that world at all, but like it was just really it was like I actually liked it way more than I thought I was going to. So that's why I put it on my list because I thought like as like a domestic drama, I thought it was like really interesting and well done.
I agree with everything you said, and I'll also shout out the cinematography. I really loved like the 16 millimeter feeling of it, very
Yeah.
vibrant colors. I saw it in IMAX, looked amazing.
Ooh, that would have been fun to see in theaters for sure. I also loved, and I don't remember the character's name or the actor's name, but his friend
Hmm.
who who's also like a fighter, I who is a real who's like a real UFC fighter in real life. Another like amazing performance. I was like, I didn't think that he could be so good.
I think you're thinking of Mark Coleman, and I agree, he was very
Yes,
good.
he was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, he's portrayed by Ryan Bader. So yeah,
Hmm.
that was a great film, and yeah, I thought both the Safdies had good movies this year, so it's nice.
Agree. I know. I feel like for me, like people have been giving Marty Supreme so much love, which like I also liked that movie, but there was a part of me that liked Smashing Machine more, um, which might be my like controversial opinion of the show, but they both were great this year.
I'm all here for it. I love the hot takes, and yeah, it's nice to shout it out.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll keep going. My number 10 was Freakier Friday.
Okay, Freakier Friday.
Oh,
I
I'm
saw
gonna,
that recently.
yeah, I'm gonna, is this on no one else's list? Right?
no.
Okay,
It's actually my number one.
is it number one?
No, it's not. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, I don't know. I love live action comedies. I love family comedies, and this one had a great mother daughter or grandmother mother daughter story, and I got emotional in the end, and I thought it was just such a lovely little movie. I watched it twice, and yeah, Disney. I'm usually not like a big Disney guy, but this one felt nostalgic, and I loved, especially Jamie Lee Curtis's performance was really great. But
I
yeah.
love her.
That's my number 10.
I
Yeah.
I would say because I saw it
Mhm.
for like one of these like what are they calling like the legacy sequels like
Hmm.
of all of the ones that Disney's been doing, I do think it's one of the better ones, if not the best. Like I thought it was better. I had like I came in with low expectations, but it was like way better than I thought it would be.
I agree.
Absolutely. Okay, let's jump into number 9. I guess we'll go in this order. Angelique, what is your number 9?
My number nine, you ask? It
Uh,
is Hamnet.
okay, is Hamnet on Isabella's top 10?
Yes.
Then we will hold the discussion for Hamnet
Damn.
until we reach there.
Isabella be like taking all
Okay.
my discussion points.
No,
Okay.
you don't get to speak. Sorry.
I've been silenced. You chose a number 10 I haven't
Were
seen, so
you silent or were you silenced?
I just mute myself then.
Okay, Isabella, what is your number 9?
My number nine was Eternity.
Ooh, okay, is Eternity on Angelique's list?
It isn't actually.
Okay, then free to discuss Eternity. I actually did not see it, although I really want to see it because it's still in theaters right now. Tell us, Isabella, why did you
Yeah.
like Eternity?
Again, I think like it was just I just love movies that when I come in having like no expectations and it ends up just being like so much better than I thought it was going to be. and it's just like a very simple story. And like I'm a sucker for a love triangle. Like that's gonna suck me in every time. And I thought that this one was done in like a really like sweet, unique way. Um, and the performances were good. It wasn't like, like the best thing I've ever seen, but like I just thought for like a theatrical rom-com, like it was really refreshing to see and I had a good time.
Yeah, and actually, fun fact about it, it had one of the best holds for a movie. Like the opening weekend compared to the final box office was actually like quite well. It was like three or four times the opening weekend, so it held well. Like
Oh,
people got
really?
around to it. Yeah, Angelique.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, did you see it
Did you?
also?
Yeah.
She's
We
Did
saw
I
it
see?
together, didn't we?
Yeah, we did see it together.
Yeah. You
Yes.
didn't get it like I did.
I'm sorry. I still liked it. I thought it was very cute. I think it's just like it's those. I think it ultimately came down to I liked other movies more, but I thought it was very cute. I liked the production design a lot actually, and I liked the
Hmm.
concept a lot, and I really liked um Divine Joyce Randolph's performance. I think she was really fun, and they also dressed up like SpongeBob. They kind of are giving SpongeBob. I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm.
With the red tie, the consultants are giving SpongeBob. But I thought it was very cute and I like the concept a lot. There's other
Yeah.
things I liked more and I apologize.
it's okay. You liked it, but you didn't love it. That's fine. I'm gonna see it now that you say that they dress like SpongeBob. That's an incentive for me to watch it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, my number nine was Superman, which I know I'm giving fanboy right now, but I loved this movie. I thought James Gunn did a great job. I loved the colorful, optimistic vibe of the movie, and also there was some good political commentary I thought in the movie that was well done, and it brought out the emotions I thought with the whole coming to terms with what his parents sent him to Earth to do. I thought was like a clever way to kind of change the Superman storyline, and I thought Nicholas Hoult was great as Lex Luthor. So is Superman on anyone's list? I
Oh
assume.
yeah, I was gonna say you didn't even ask if it was on our list.
It is not
Yeah,
on mine.
it's not, so I guess you assumed correctly, but
Yeah, but did you like it? Or it's
I
okay.
did.
Oh yeah.
I actually really
I
liked
did
it.
like it.
Yeah, I saw it on a day. It was like I was in a really like rough place. And I remember I walked out being like, guys, superhero movies are back. I love the dog. I thought it was a really fun time.
Yeah, he's a great Superman. David Corn Sweat. I liked him a lot.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's jump into number eight. Angelique, what is your number eight?
I know none of y'all are gonna have this on your list, so it's my time to talk, everyone. I chose the Demon Slayer movie.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
I saw that.
I know
I
you.
saw that actually, so I can talk about it.
Yeah, but is it on your list?
No.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. How about you, Zach? Is it on your
Uh,
list?
I've not seen it, although our mutual friend Katie Isherwood, I believe this is her number one movie of the year. So you are representing the
Yeah.
anime fans right now.
This one's
Uh,
for you, Katie.
take it away.
Okay, so I saw the Demon Slayer movie, and I've seen. I want to say I've seen all of Demon Slayer. I fell off a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry to the anime community, but I thought it was a really good time. I think the stories are emotional, and the animation's beautiful, and the action's just amazing. Actually wrote about Demon Slayer for a paper in college, so I was and I love the last movie, so I would say the Demon Slayer movie got me back into like, damn, I should like revisit anime more because the stories are actually a lot more deeper than I think a lot of casual anime fans would expect. So, yeah. Isabel, do you want as Isabella saw it without seeing any Demon Slayer. So, what did you
I went
think?
into it like like I knew absolutely nothing other than they slay demons. And I feel like they actually do a pretty good job at making it like entertaining. And like I understood the basics of what was going on. When you're surrounded by a bunch of anime fans in your life, you're like, I'll go. Why not?
Did you see the
Um,
Chainsaw Man movie?
yeah,
I did not
those
see
were the two that I saw, two anime movies that I saw. I've seen the pilot of Chainsaw Man, so I understood that one a little bit more.
it. I've only seen the pilot of Chainsaw Man and yeah.
Yeah. No, Demon Slayer was like it was kind of beautiful.
It
Like
is.
these like they do these like the backstories on like the demons and it's
Yeah.
like these beautiful vignettes. You're like, "Oh my God."
Yeah, exactly. Because the way the structure of the movie is definitely like you're watching a whole bunch of like unedited, like just episodes. So like unedited being like there's no like stop and end. It's just like
Hmm.
keep going. So I thought that was like you're just watching like a full like little arc of a season. But even then, like it still ends. You're like, oh my God, I could have. I know when I ended, I was like, I could have watched like a lot more of it. Like
Hmm.
bring on the next like few hours. So very beautiful movie.
Well, luckily there will be a sequel, I believe, or I think even two coming
Hmm.
soon. So
Hmm.
I will be there for the next one, or even I'll try to catch up with this on streaming. Sounds nice.
Gosh. Or there's on YouTube, they have people doing like summaries of the seasons,
Mhm.
so you can watch that.
Yeah. I saw a few reviews. I saw like Chris Tuckman's review and Dan Merrill's review. It sounds like a good story. Isabella, what is your number eight?
My number 8 was Begonia.
Oh, so now we can all discuss
We
Begonia.
could talk about it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, take it away. I loved it. It was a great movie, but go ahead, tell us. Ichi.
Well, I feel like when did it come out? Over the summer
No, it
or
came
the
out
fall?
October, end of October.
Like I feel like it was one of the first like Oscar baiting movies to come out. So honestly, I kind of forgot about it. And then I was like going through like the list of the movies that I've seen. I was like, oh, wait, I actually really like that. And part of me put it on there for Jesse Plemons' performance alone because I love him so much. I think he's so good in everything. So yeah. And I think like Yorgos, it's just like he always make like there's always something interesting to talk about with his movies. Like he always does a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angelique, it was your number 10.
It was my number 10. I also really, me and Isabel actually saw this one together as
We
well,
did.
packed theater. And fun fact is one guy did drink a whole bottle of wine next to us, and
That's true.
he really didn't like it. So, but we liked it nonetheless. But I really enjoyed the performances. I think it's a very huge performance piece, I would say. And I like how it makes you go back and forth of thinking like who's telling the truth, who's not telling the truth. So I really like that part of it. And yeah,
Hmm.
just Clemens is amazing. Justice for him. He needs to win a huge Academy Award.
I
I
agree.
hope he's in the conversation.
Me too.
I think he's like maybe number five or number six for a nomination right now for the Oscar because he got like the SAG nomination and he's been nominated at the Globes and everything. We'll see. I really hope he gets in. He's amazing, and I think it will get into Best Picture regardless. Like
Yeah.
Yorgos, he's on a hot streak. Hope he keeps going. It's a great movie. Loved the ending. Uh, complaints.
Yeah.
It's well deserved place on this list. Okay, next. Oh, my number eight is Zootopia 2. Did anyone have Zootopia 2 on their list?
No, I did not have Zootopia 2 on my list.
No.
Okay. I loved it. It's one of the funniest comedies of the year. I love friendship stories. You know, there's a lot of people who I think take this Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde friendship and make it into something it's not. I don't think. I think it's nice that there is a really great wholesome story about this friendship between these two cops. And I thought it also was very poignant in its commentary about how billionaires and super rich people control politicians like the mayor in this movie. So for the kids, you know, it's a really fun family film. But also, I think for adults, there's a lot of great hidden jokes, like adult jokes, and then also a really good story behind it. So I loved this movie. I thought it was one of the best Disney films in a while.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Did you see it, Isabella?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I think when I saw the movie, I was like, okay, I have a little more hope for just like Disney movies because I feel like Disney has not been putting out great stuff. I still worry
Hmm.
because it's a sequel and it made so much money that now they're gonna be like, okay, so I guess we're just doing sequels. And I guess proves their argument even more that like their original stories are not, when it comes to like money, it's not making
Yeah.
My argument too, this is more like Pixar. They need to just change the art style. It's getting boring. But
Oh, that's tea.
yeah, that's tea. But that we won't get into that right now. But thank you for sharing, Zach.
It's okay. I mean, I liked Elio, but that didn't make any money. So you're right. The originals aren't making money. Like
Um,
Inside Out 2 did well, Moana 2 did well, this did well. I think they are going to change the art style. Like the next Pixar, or not the next Pixar movie, but there's one coming down the line that apparently is going to be like hand drawn or some kind of
Yeah, I
hybrid.
think that's a Pixar movie. It's like gonna come out in a few years, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
mm.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. Okay, so number seven, Angelique, what is your number seven?
My number seven is Sinners.
Ooh, okay, is Sinners on
Oh my
Isabella's top
God.
10?
Wait, guys, it should be and it's not. Can I change my order like right now?
You can, but whatever you've picked already is kind of fixed. They
Yeah,
can.
yeah, exactly. You can't change your 10
Oh
through.
my God, I totally see, and this is the problem is like my recency bias.
Okay. Would it have been like okay, do you want to make an honorable mention or do you want to kick something out of the top seven?
Yeah,
I might,
you're gonna
you
execute
keep
one of them.
talking. I got this, don't
Okay,
worry.
okay, you're good. If you need to tie something, you can make a tie, whatever. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Uh,
Did you have it on your list, my dear friend Zach?
no, but I liked it. It's just not, I mean, I enjoyed it. It's probably an honorable mention.
Yeah.
I think Ryan Coogler deserves to win an Oscar for this. But go ahead. Why did you?
Yeah. Okay. So while Isabella's executing one of her top 10 list, I chose Sinners as number seven. I'm sorry to those because I know it's a lot of people's like top five lists, so it didn't make my top five, but I think it was one of the better. Like when it comes to IMAX experiences in 2025, I think this was like the IMAX experience. Um, and I think it's a huge love story to music above all things. Like yes, it's a horror. I'm sorry if you hear this annoying car. It's annoying. But yeah, so I'll just keep it short and sweet. I love the vampire stuff and I mostly just love the music. I think my favorite aspect is the music of it.
Great movie.
Agree.
Okay, I guess we'll talk. Isabella will talk more about it So, is it in your like upper part of the list, or do you want to talk about it now? Where does it rank?
I did put it on my list.
Okay, so we'll
But we can
wait.
talk about it now. Or up to you.
We'll wait. If it's higher in the list, we'll just wait till we get around there. Okay,
Okay.
but tell us your number seven.
Wait, actually,
My
can you
Or
say who you sacrificed or is it
yeah.
did you sacrifice
I
something?
t- who did I sacrifice? No, I well, right now it's tied with something.
Okay, so we'll
Is
just
that
wait.
cheating or I can bump the other one to an honorable mention.
It's fine. We'll
It's
do the tie when we
yeah,
get there.
it's fine this time.
But
Wait,
next year,
no, I'll okay, no, can I say what I'll make it an honorable mention. Can I move it to honorable mention?
the
It's
Cinders
not
or the other movie?
Sinners,
Okay, so the
but the
other
one that it
movie.
replaced.
Okay, what did it replace?
Okay, it replaced Sorry Baby, which I love that
Ooh.
movie.
I put that on my
Let
list. So
let's hold it.
Yeah.
I'll
Let's
put it.
hold. I know this is on Angelique's list, so
Yeah.
we'll hold
Damn,
ours up.
sorry, baby, I guess.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm like,
but
ugh,
tell
so
us,
many good movies.
Isabella, what is your number seven?
Okay, my number seven was Wake Up Dead Man.
Ooh, good movie. Not on my list, but good movie. Angelique, is it on your list?
No, it's
Then
not on
let's
my list.
discuss. Isabella, why was this
I'm
a good movie? Yeah.
I'm actually kind of shocked I put it on here because I am not the biggest Knives Out fan. But it was my favorite of the three. Um, I think I liked it was also the only one I've seen in theaters because I think the other ones I've watched just on Netflix. But also, I love Josh O'Connor and I thought he carried the whole movie. Um, to me, like I just thought like the religious themes and like the other things that the movie was trying to do were really interesting to me beyond the murder mystery. And this was like the only one where I like didn't figure out who the killer was immediately too. The other ones feel predictable to me. Um, and so it was just like because it was my favorite of the three and I had a good time. Yeah.
Great. It was a good, really good movie. I enjoy all the Knives Outs. This one lived up. I like that they did something different with it, about
Hmm.
religion versus the other two. And Josh O'Connor is the lead, and he did a great job. I hope they
Yeah.
make another one.
They probably will.
They probably will.
But I really also I love the aesthetic the most in this one.
Yes. At the church.
The
Yeah.
church, I love the production design. I like the twist too. I think there were some twists I didn't see coming either until I connected to like the title of the movie. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. So I enjoyed it. I think I'm a little bit, I guess, Knives Out burnt out. Um, but I
Yeah.
love the first one's my favorite. So I don't know how many times they can get away with doing it, but it's still fun for now.
They're all 4 out of 5 movies for me. So they're all good. They're just never
That's
like
fair.
my favorite, but I like them, like a murder mystery. My number 7 is also a Netflix movie. It is Jay Kelly from Noah Baumbach, George Clooney, Adam Sandler. Is this on anybody's list?
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either, so I had no chance to like make an argument for me.
So number 6, Angelique, what is your number 6?
Marty Supreme Christmas Day, Marty Supreme Christmas Day. That was Marty Supreme.
Okay, we can discuss that. I know as Isabella's honorable mention, it's not on my list, but I liked it. Go ahead.
Whew. Oh my gosh. So the reasons why I love Marty Supreme, I think Timothy Chalamet's performance is so good and it's nonstop action. I guess action in like a oh my God, I'm so anxious
Mhm.
and it made me just like um definitely like cringe and like a I don't know what the heck's going on. People are making horrible decisions. But it was really fun. I also really enjoyed how it kind of was going in the way plot-wise that I didn't expect it to, because I thought it was going to be more of like a so like a athlete making their way to the top. And in a way it was like definitely unexpected the way the story panned out. But yeah, and I think Tyler, the creator. It was one of his first acting roles in a feature. I think he did like some other smaller roles in like smaller features, but this was his first big one. I saw him at Camp Flogna and they had the Marty Supreme blimp above the stage while he was performing. So that was fun. No ping pong balls fell from the blimp, thank goodness. But it was really fun and I thought it was I like the Safdie brother a little bit more. I didn't see the other Safdie brothers film, so I can't say like which one I liked more, but this one was more a priority for me to see. But I know The Punching Machine is going to be on HBO Max soon, so I'll definitely check it out.
Did you get a ping pong ball?
No, I did see this in Massachusetts, so they didn't have the machine. And I went to Burbank to see The Testament of Anne Lee, and they had the ping pong ball machine there, but you have to go and like get a token. And I was running late to my movie, and I was like, I can't do that. And it was really crowded that day, so it was like, I'm not going to try to do that.
Well, I got 2 tokens, so I got 2 balls, and you can have one.
Neat.
That's cool.
That's so nice of you, bestie. Thank you. I'll accept it.
Yeah. Isabella, you liked it, right? It's just not in your top 10, but it's honorable mention.
Yeah. I did like it. I thought a lot of the sequences were really well done. It was like it's literally crazy from start to finish. But I had a good time.
Yeah, I saw it in 70 millimeters, so I loved the presentation. I thought it was a great movie. I just don't think it's like the most rewatchable thing for me, probably, but I was great. It
Yeah.
deserves the Oscar nominations, and to me, probably is gonna win, and I won't be upset if he does. Okay, Isabella, what is your number 7? We're on 7 or 6? 7 or 6, sorry.
We're on six. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Sentimental value for me.
Okay, I think Angelique, we're gonna hold this, right? You
Yeah,
have
I'm
this
gonna
one.
veto Isabella's conversation because it's on my list, so
Okay.
she has to be silenced.
Well, my number 6, I don't think is on anyone's list. It's Good Fortune, right?
Another
These
one
are
I
some
did
deep
not,
cuts. I don't
yeah,
know.
did
I
not
don't know
see
what
it.
that is.
Ooh, okay. Well, this is a comedy
Isabella,
star.
it was all over the Grove. It like Keanu Reeves was like
An
the
Angel.
Keanu Reeves movie.
Oh, that movie. Oh, I forgot what it was called.
Okay, number five, Angelique.
My number five is Twinless.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm so bummed.
Yeah, Silence once again.
I know.
We will watch it. We watched it in theaters together. So yes, go ahead, take it away with Twinless. I enjoyed it.
I think it was one of the like when it comes to comedies, I think it was the funniest comedy I saw. Because I'm someone like I don't love like I won't spoil anything, but I hate like liar reveal plots. It just like makes me like cringe, but like when they're done right, they're so good. And this was one of those that it's done so well. The performances are great, and one of our own Chapman alums directs and stars and writes it. I think he wrote it too.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
pause up. So, but I thought Dylan O'Brien's great, and it's definitely one of those. It's just definitely the biggest laugh I had this year. So. Yeah, I won't put any more out there because I want Isabella to see it and be surprised by it.
Yeah, don't I do want to watch it.
I'll
Um,
silence myself.
okay.
Okay. Isabella, what is your number five?
Okay, this is where I put Sinners is my number five.
Yay.
Because I did really like that movie. It was just one of those things where it recency bias. And then I was like, duh, Sinners. I mean, I agree with everything that Angelique said, like as an ode to music and the vampire elements and the folklore elements and like it was just such a unique story and so well done. And I saw it in 70 millimeter in theaters and like that was just the only complaint I would have. I remember it being like a little long. Um, but it was so fun. I love a good vampire story. I really do. So yeah.
Sinners and Twilight double feature at Angelique's house. Vampire movies.
Oh my
Sign me
God.
up. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. But what
Ve-
was tied with Isabella? Are we? Oh, wait, sorry.
Well,
We already talked about this.
yeah, I that's where I had Sorry Baby, and then I was like, I did love Sorry Baby, but I'll put Sinners there.
It's okay.
But we
We'll
can talk about Sorry Baby when we get there.
Sorry, sorry, baby.
Sorry Baby.
Well, my number five is The Lost Bus. Does anyone have this on
Where
the
did it
list?
go? Where did the lost bus go?
Yeah, was it found?
Found?
It was found in a wildfire. This is the wildfire movie from Matthew McConaughey and America Ferrera. Paul Greengrass directed it.
Oh.
I think, you know what? Because I know that this is a very underseen movie, I won't get into it too much. All I know is if you anyone out there has Apple TV Plus, watch The Lost Bus. It's a great movie. McConaughey, hasn't done a movie in a while, so this was a nice return. And I think especially given the what happened last January, this, shows, a story that is very emotional, but also very difficult to tell and on a big screen. I don't even know how they did it with all the visual effects and stuff, but I saw it in theaters and it was a crazy good movie. So, Angelique, what is your number four?
My number four. I think I'm gonna silence Isabella again. If I had legs, I'd kick you.
Wait, is this on your list, Isabella?
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, well, Angelique and I
She's
watched
literally
it.
silencing me.
Yeah, I compiled my list being like, what did Isabella see and not see?
Yeah, you did this. She did this on purpose.
Yeah, maybe, maybe not.
Okay, Angelique, this is a movie we saw together in theaters. I did not like it, but I'm really glad that
Yeah,
I pushed for us to watch this.
yes.
And you clearly loved it. Take it away.
Because we love female directors so much. Because when we watched this, Zach was like, "I'm gonna see this movie because like it's a female directed movie, and we forced Cynthia to watch it with us." And I kept being like, "Yeah, Cynthia, because you love female directors."
Well, no, I should clarify. When there is a movie in theaters that is really well reviewed and it's from a female director, I try to watch it because I know that, the reason why I mean, there are so few movies directed by women these days, not enough. So like if there's one that's well reviewed, I will watch it. Like House of Dynamite, Freaker Friday, like a lot of this was a good year. Sorry, Baby, that was another. Or well, Sorry,
Hmm.
Baby, she's it's there, they, them, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Anyway, take it away. If I had legs, I'd kick you.
And also, not to like put Zach more under the bus, but Zach during the movie did look over at me and was like, "Do you want to leave during the movie?" And I said no. So,
Yeah, this
oof.
movie is weird. To me, I didn't really get it, but you liked it. I'm really glad you liked it. Take it
Thank
right.
you. Thank
This is
you.
Rose Byrne gonna get an Oscar nomination for this movie, probably. Well,
Me.
that is well deserved. So, why
I
did
agree.
you like it?
Okay, so why I liked it, I think it's one of those movies where I love seeing like female stories and more complicated stories of something the lines of like things that I'm sure like mothers have thought of, but like are too scared to talk about. And I think it's very vulnerable in that regard of like I would be, and I definitely did reflect of like, I wonder if I would ever feel these feelings, and it's really interesting to explore that on like as a on a story on a big screen. I think Rose Byrne's performance is super again vulnerable, and it's definitely I want to say in the realm of Marty Supreme, where it's just like anxiety, like so many things are going wrong, and you feel really. I mean, while Marty Supreme, you don't really feel like that bad for him, like you're just like stressed out for him. While like Rose Byrne, you definitely feel bad for her. So I'll keep it short and sweet because I want Isabella to see it as well.
I do want to see it.
Mhm.
And we should shout out Conan O'Brien. Is
Yeah, Conan O'Brien jump scare and
No, and
ASAP
that's why I wanted to see it.
Rocky jump scare. They're both good though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we watched it. I'm glad we watched it because it ended up on your list. Isabella, what is your number four?
Okay. My number four is Urchin. Anyone see it?
I don't
No,
even know what that is.
that's like
Now,
I know who's in it though.
Mm-hmm.
is this Harris
I got
Dickinson?
y'all. Yep, I got y'all with the deep cut.
Yeah.
And I also bonus point to this movie because there was a Q&A in person with Harris Dickinson after the movie, but this is his like directorial debut. And it's a very simple story. It just follows like this homeless guy in like the streets of it's definitely England, I think London, just trying to struggle and get by. And he has addiction issues and he has like a streak of violence. But I just like there's something about British films to me where there's just this pathos to them that is just so well done, and like it's so interesting to see, and like British films about like British struggles and like the British like class system. And I was just like, Harris, like this is so good. Like I was just so shocked. And it was just that the lead actor, Frank Delane, I believe. I think he's gonna have like his moment because he's gonna be in the new like Sense and Sensibility movie. Like I think he's gonna be like the next big thing. He was so good in it. And I was just like really affected by it. So yeah,
I'll have to check it out. Thank you for
you
sharing.
should check it out.
Mhm.
Yeah, thank you. I will put that on the watch list.
Yeah, it gagged us, so gotta watch
I like
it.
to keep you on your toes.
Well, I think my number four won't is not such a deep cut. It is Weapons. Is that on anyone's list, or I think honorable mention?
Honorable mention.
Yeah, not on mine.
Okay. I loved Weapons, Zach Kreger's follow-up to Barbarian. Great horror movie. This is just one where I was at the edge of my seat. There's so many twists and turns within the plot. And in the end, I was cheering for, well, I don't even want to spoil it, but let's just say I was cheering for the villain to get their comeuppance. And Amy Madigan should win the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. She's really great.
You think she should win the Oscar?
Absolutely. I think she will.
Yeah, I like the movie. I did see it.
Mhm.
It is cool, I think, to have for horror performances to be in the Oscar conversation. I think a lot of the really good ones are snubbed a lot of the time.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think it's between her and Tiana Taylor probably, but I think uh I think Weapons will go all the way. I think the Academy is more open to horror now after The
Hmm.
Substance and well Sinners is also horror this year and yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, Angelique, number three.
My number three is Sentimental Value.
Hey, and it was Isabella's number. What was it?
6.
Six. Okay, discuss.
Discuss. Um, okay. This was one of those movies when it comes to being like an emotional movie, it really did creep up on me. I was like, I'm not gonna cry. And then near the end, I just broke down crying. I
Yeah.
can really explain why. I think the needle drops in the movie are great. Because I feel like there's not really an original score. It's just a lot of like original songs that they play. But definitely it's another one of those like sorry, excuse me. It's another one of those performance pieces. It's like mostly about the performances. Stellan Skarsgård, I will personally Oscar campaign for him. I'll be in the streets starting like after this Sunday when the Golden Globes come out. I will be campaigning. I will make a flyer. I'll be there. Um, and I will appreciate any help anyone wants to promote Stellan Skarsgård to get his Oscar win. So yeah.
Period.
If you see anyone on Hollywood Boulevard standing with a giant photo of Stellan Skarsgård, you know who it is. Okay.
Yep.
Isabella, why did you love Sentimental Value?
I yeah, I feel like why I liked Urchin so much is like a good kind of like character study, slice of life story. Um, I just thought all of the character dynamics were really interestingly well written. Um, and I did a double feature of this movie with another movie that is on my list, and it was kind of like movie day of agony and despair for me. So part of me was like a little emotionally burnt out when I saw it, but I think for it to still have an effect on me kind of speaks to how moving it was. So,
That's awesome. Yeah, it was a good movie. I watched it. Yeah, I liked Worst Person in the World more, but it was still solid.
I would probably agree with you on that. I like Worst Person in the World more.
Yeah.
Same here.
My
Yeah.
number three is Roof Man,
Mhm.
starring Channing Tatum.
Oh yeah.
I
Did
didn't
anyone
see.
see this movie?
I saw it. I saw it.
Okay. What did you think of it?
I liked it. I
Yeah.
felt like there was something that was like missing for me, but I like love Channing Tatum for some
Yeah.
reason. Like there's actually something that about him that's very charismatic.
Uh-huh.
And I thought it was a good role for him and I love Kirsten Dunst. So like I'm not complaining about you having that on your list. It was fun.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was kind of like Catch Me If You Can. For those who don't know, this is the story of a guy who um, basically goes to jail for robbing McDonald's, like a bunch of different McDonald's. And then when he's out of jail, he takes up shelter in a Toys R Us and hides there for a long, long time without anyone noticing. And I think it's like yeah, like you said, he's very charming, and it's kind of like he's seeking a second life after his
Hmm.
previous life crumbled because he had a wife and kids who don't talk to him anymore, and now he's dating Kirsten Dunst's character who works at the Toys R Us and like becoming part of her family, like with her kids and everything, and you're like you can see that like he's a good man at his core. He's just made some like terrible decisions one after another, and like he's smart, he's good at putting together plans and like gaming the system. Like the way he escapes jail is like very clever, but he doesn't have like the stone cold heart of a criminal. He's a good man. So
Hmm.
I mean, obviously we don't know the real true, it's a true story, so we don't know if it's accurate 100%, but as a story, I loved it. It was funny, it was emotional. Channing, I thought, was probably my favorite performance of the year. So, it was my favorite original movie of the year. So I wish it
Oh
was in the
wow.
Oscar conversation, but alas, it's on Paramount Plus though. If anyone has Paramount Plus, I recommend it. But yeah, that's my number three.
Yeah. Ooh.
Angelique, number two.
Or wait, we're on wait.
Oh, sorry.
Are
That
we
was
on number 3?
I think I just did my number three.
okay. So we're at number two.
I didn't say my number 3 though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I? I may have.
Zach,
Oh, right. We were talking about sentimental, and I forgot
yeah,
that.
Zach. What the heck? That's
That's
so
my bad.
Oh, and we did we just skip me?
I
Yeah,
That's
thought we
funny.
got to you because of sentimental. That's my bad.
Zach got
That's a number
better.
Oh,
two.
no, 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 it's okay.
Okay.
I was like,
No,
wait, did I
we
like
can
say
burn him
the
at the
wrong
stake
number?
for that. We can burn him at the stake for that.
I
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just go through my number three really quickly
no, no,
then.
take your time. Go for it. What is it?
Um, okay, my number three was Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Okay, I watched that in theaters and I enjoyed it. It's not that high for me, but please, I love the hot take.
Well,
Take it away. Now you see me, now you don't.
Damn, you call it a hot take? Damn,
well,
Zach.
because I was like, what were the movies that enjoyed the most watching? And like that's up there for me. I also just saw it with like a huge group of friends and we all had like such a fun time seeing it and like those movies are just like so silly and stupid and fun and like I was kind of shocked like for being like a sequel it was like really good.
Yeah.
There were some crazy plot lines that I was like I have no idea what's going on but overall it was a fun time. Like they could make a million of them and I would sit there and watch all of them.
That's
So,
awesome. That's my favorite pick on your list, even though
thank
it's
you.
not that high for me. Um, they filmed it in Abu Dhabi, and that's close to Dubai, where
They
I'm
did.
from, and I watched it over the Christmas holiday. And yeah, it was cool that they filmed it there. Apparently, it was a shit show, like for the people working on the crew, like it was very unorganized and stuff. But
Oh,
but the end product was fun. I had a
they
good time with it.
I
they
need to
got they got me with that.
I need to see it. I was
Oh my
silent.
God, you should.
Yeah. Okay,
My
well
ranking
now,
is probably one,
yeah.
2 of my of the movies.
I never saw two, but that's John M. Chu who later did Wicked. So I maybe I should go back and watch that one. I don't know.
You should.
But it's yeah, they'll make a fourth. This one did well at the box office and made money. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Isabella and I did like they did an AMC thing where you can take like selfies with the from the cast. So we took a picture with a few of the cast members.
hmm
hell yeah.
hmm
Okay. We're at number two, Angelique. What is your
hmm
number two?
My number two is One Battle After Another.
Okay, Isabella, is this on
That's
your
mine.
Oh,
is it
good.
your number two?
Yep.
Okay, take it away.
Isabella, you should start first.
Oh my God. Well, this movie grew on me over time. I remember when I first saw it, I was like, what just happened? Like, so much has happened. But the more that I thought about it, like what it was trying to do, the sequences it was just so funny, but like so good. And this is my I'm hitting you with the hot takes. I still think that Leo should win over Timothy Chalamet. I just loved his performance in One Battle so much. I think One Battle is gonna like sweep everything. Um, yeah, I also saw it in 70 millimeter at Universal City Walk, and it was a great time. Like the whole, like the car sequence, and there's just the winding roads. Like it was just yeah, so well done.
Me and Zach, I was supposed to see it at City Walk.
We got the group together, Angelique and our friends. We got the group together to go to City Walk in 70 millimeter IMAX, and then the projector broke after the first half hour.
Oh, I heard
So
about this.
Sound
yeah,
also, I think it was the sound that messed
the
up.
sound messed up, but I guess sound is with film strips. It's usually connected on the side of the film strip. So whatever happened messed up. I don't know. Well, I saw it there before, so I got the 70 millimeter IMAX experience twice, and
Two and
I
a half,
loved
or two
it.
and a
It
quarter, or one and a quarter.
it won two and a quarter,
Two
two
and
and
a
a
quarter.
quarter. Um, it's a great movie. It's not on my list, but I enjoyed it, and I think it's PTA's time to win Best Director and Best Picture. Angelique, why is it your number two?
Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, like, did you silence me, Zach?
No.
Anyway, okay. It was in my number two. I do kind of agree with Isabella. I do think Leonardo DiCaprio is like the better performance if you compare Timothy Chalamet. I made it me and Sean, my partner, were making a prediction of like what's going to happen this year, just like in general when it comes to pop culture. And I said there's probably going to be a disappointment in like the main Oscar categories. And I can foresee like if anything is going to like be an upset, like that would probably be like prediction is probably Timothy Chalamet with Leonardo DiCaprio maybe winning it. Um, I think he is really great in it too. Another one of those movies, I love the score in it a lot too. Shout out
Yes.
to our friend Annie. She like worked on the movie. She did a lot of production. Like she was an art PA for it. She actually in the scene where they're in like the church doing the DNA test, she actually designed
Mhm.
some of like the handles that are on like the church area. So she
Oh wait, I didn't know that. That's
yeah,
cool.
and she helped with the what's their little like
The Christmas Adventures
the
Club.
Christmas Adventure like lobby. She took a
Hmm.
picture in it because she helped like dress the set. So yeah, it was really cool to
That's
see her
awesome.
name in the credits. And yeah, similarly, like I haven't seen too much PTA. I think the only other PTA film I've seen is The Phantom Thread, and I love that movie. But I do think it'd be cool to see Paul Thomas Anderson win an Academy Award.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying it when Licorice Pizza came out that he should win for that one, but I think this is his time and it'll happen and he deserves it. It's a really, really good movie. And Leo's my favorite actor of all time. So if he wins, oh boy, I'll be stoked.
Really?
Yeah,
I no, I hate I gotta give it to him. He's really good in
yeah,
this. He's really good.
yeah. Okay, now everybody's number. Oh, my number two. I didn't say my number two
Oh
is
yeah.
Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. This is my franchise. This is my Star Wars. I don't give a shit about Marvel, Star Wars, whatever. This is my franchise. Since I was a kid, I love these movies. It was very emotional to have the culmination of the plot of this franchise. I mean, they really paid off a lot of character arcs and story threads from previous movies. This was they went all the way back to number three onwards, and you see things retrospectively in a different way. And the submarine sequence and the biplane sequence were the two best scenes of the year, especially in IMAX
Yeah.
and City Walk. I loved it. I watched it four times. It's amazing. But it's not my number one. Let's get to everybody's number one. I think it's pretty obvious what everyone's number one is, but
Are
who
you
wants?
trying to profile us?
Wait, wait, take a guess. What do
Yeah,
you
take a
think?
guess. Take a
We
guess.
have different number ones,
I
right?
know.
I think I
Yeah.
know
I
what
know.
Isabella's number one is, though.
I think
I'm
Isabella's number
profile.
one is Hamnet, and Angelique's number one is Sorry Baby. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
And then my number one is The Naked Gun. So we have.
Oh my God. I'm obsessed with your list.
Thank you. I'm obsessed with both of your lists. Who wants to go first with the number one?
Zach, you should go first. You've been going last.
Yeah, you can go
Okay.
first.
Okay. Naked Gun. I mean, comedy is my favorite genre, and there aren't enough of them these days. And this movie maximized the comedic potential of every single moment of the runtime. Like the background gags, the sound effects, the wordplay, the stupid dialogue, the random diversions, the puns, the pop culture references, the visual gags like the Spirit Halloween sign being put up when the police squad office is being closed. I think that every movie we've talked about had a cinematic goal that they were trying to achieve. And I think this movie achieved their goal of making the audience laugh together better than any movie this year. I saw it five times. I saw it twice in test screenings. So I saw different edits of this movie. And every time it played, it was like a rock concert. Everyone was laughing together. And I think that's what we need in 2025. And yeah, Seth MacFarlane produced it. I also grew up on his stuff. So for me, that was my number one favorite. Not necessarily the best. These are our favorite lists, not necessarily what we think is the best of the year, at least for myself. But anyway,
Mhm.
take it away. Who wants to go next?
Do you want me to go next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hamnet. Well, you
S-
both had both of these movies on your list. You can both talk about them, but
Yeah.
go ahead.
weren't you like, wasn't it number 10 for you?
Nine.
Oh, that's so interesting.
It is
M
interesting. Yeah.
Like, okay. So yeah,
Hamnet.
my number one is Hamnet. So back when I said I did a double feature with Sentimental Value, Hamnet was the other movie that I did it with. And you both seen, or Zach, you've seen it?
I'm watching Hamnet this Sunday.
Okay. Well, just one.
But you
Okay,
can,
I won't.
you
You gotta
can,
spoil the
I know
whole
what
movie.
happens at the beginning of the movie. But yeah.
It's. I mean, yeah, the trailer kind of spoils like what happens, but like it's a weeper, that's for sure. And I just like sometimes I'm just like for me when a movie has such a profound effect on me that I'm literally like sobbing after a movie is over. I'm like to me like that was a success when like a movie can make me feel something that deeply. And I think Jessie Buckley should win the Oscar. She's my pick for lead actress. Um, there's really interesting themes happening. Like there's like this spirituality element that's very interesting. And the lead, the child actor who played Hamnet was like so good. I mean, it's hard because like, is it a rewatchable movie? No, not necessarily, but like it's just one of like the more memorable theater experiences because I think I felt it so deeply. And I love a period piece. Like I love a good like family drama and like like the theme of like channeling your grief into art and like all of that was just really interesting and well done for me. So that's why I picked it.
And Paul Mescal, I heard is great too.
Oh yeah.
It's always good to see Paul Mescal in a movie. So,
Oh yes.
I
and
think
he's
Jess,
William Shakespeare. So,
Oh yeah.
he is. I think Jesse Buckley will win the Oscar. Angelique, why did you love Hamnet? It's number
Yeah,
nine.
it's in my number nine. I honestly I thought this was going to be more in my top five. And it's more, I do think the movie is very beautiful. Like I think there's some scenes that I'm like, I want to like put that in a frame, especially with like the hawk. I don't know if you remember that part, Isabella. Um,
yeah,
I think that when they're with the hawk, I think it's a beautiful scene. I think the little boy that plays Hamnet is like so good. And I also cried very hard. I got like a thing, I had chicken nuggets before the movie, and like my chicken nuggets were drenched at the end of it.
oh
So,
my God.
but I loved it. I do think, yeah, one of those movies though, I do think I just like a whole bunch of other movies more. And it's, yeah, I think it's more like would I recommend it, but would I rewatch it with the person? Probably not. But
Yeah,
I think it's a beautiful movie to say the least. It just didn't make my top, the higher part of my list this year.
that's
Well,
totally
still
fair.
number nine is still very good, and we will get to the number one now. I really enjoyed it. Sorry, baby. This is Angelique's number one. Isabella,
Isabella
where
kicked
was
her
it?
out.
Is she kicked it? Isabella kicked it out.
I
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
Honorable mention.
I still love Sorry Baby. I really do. It was so good.
Yeah. Okay, Angelique, why is Sorry Baby your number one movie of 2025?
Okay, so speaking of movies that like made me like or made people like, cry and have a profound effect on it. So, Eva Victor, this was Eva Victor's directorial debut. Eva Victor worked closely under Jane, is it Schoenberg?
Schoenberg?
Schoenberg.
Yeah.
They were like Jane or Eva was like an apprentice and I saw the TV Glow as one of those movies that really messed me up last year, like probably in my top five. And I'm sorry if you hear Sean talking. Okay. So with Eva Victor's Sorry Baby, I think it's one of those movies, it made like just the vibes of it and didn't make me cry at all, but I do think it's such a character study of just her character. And it's one of those movies that makes me want to move to the East Coast and like be in a little like cold town. And yeah.
I was gonna say what I really liked about, well, there are many things, but I love when a movie really encapsulates like a place and a time. And like that movie just like encapsulated like like East Coast, dead of winter, like small town so well. And I kind of want to live in that house. I thought it was really cute.
Oh yeah, I want to live in that house too. But yeah, I think when I was getting with the Jane thing, I had this movie on my radar like the whole year, and because I'm hearing that Eva Victor worked under her, but really excited to see what Eva Victor does next. You can actually read the script online now. So and Eva Victor got
Oh,
nominated for Best Actress at the Golden Globes, so who knows? It could get something.
I,
yeah.
I
We'll
I hope
see.
so. I mean, I think, with movies, especially like this drama, like they're empathy machines. And I think,
Yeah.
there's not spoil, I'm not going to spoil it, but like there's something that happens in this movie that you can never know what that's like from a movie because there's movies are limited, but I think this movie lets you understand like what that might feel like better than a lot of other movies I've seen, even though this movie doesn't depict the actual thing that happens on screen. It's the you see the before and the after. But I thought that Eva's performance really made me feel like, or understand in some small way like what that might feel like. So I thought I thought they did a really good job with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I hope, hope they I look forward to their next movie. We'll see.
Agree.
Yeah. Okay, well, that is our top 10 films of 2025. Thank you both for joining me for this episode of the Cinema Flow podcast. Anything you want to say to the audience before we sign out?
Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they
Happy New
should.
Year.
Happy New
Yeah,
Year.
happy New
Everyone should go back and watch the Film Stud Gorls archive.
Year.
I'll put a link to that. I'll put a
Or
link to, yeah.
listen to our last episode we did with Zach, and actually maybe listen to our last episode with Zach when like the Oscar nominations come out, so then you can see if we did really well or really bad with our predictions.
Hmm.
We had some dumb calls. We put Wicked for Good at number one, and that's not even going to get
Did
nominated
we?
for Best Picture now.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
But
Way to spoil our video, Zach. People could have listened to it.
that's a good point. That's a good. Although the real ones have already listened to that, the real fans.
s- so true.
Oh,
So
true.
true.
Although I would say our list, other than that one, is pretty good. Like we had Frankenstein before that was a lock. Like when that was on the cusp. So we actually had, and
Hmm.
obviously we had the standard one battle, Sinners, everything. So yeah. But I hope to have you both on soon for another episode of this podcast. And thank you to everyone for listening to this episode. Please make sure to follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, rate us 5 stars. And yeah, we'll see you next time on the Cinema Flow podcast. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.